Hey, what's up everybody, welcome back. So today's video I want to take a look at this LMG, one of the best LMGs in the game, really strong though. On this setup that I have right now on this build, I feel like this LMG hits way too hard. You can hit for 1,000,000 crits with this LMG on this setup. But before I show you guys that, let's take a look at this gameplay. Let's see how fast we can do this. Oh, there's a big guy right there. Get some stacks. Oh, this guy's not letting me build some stacks. Where's the big guy? Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Stop getting stuck. See you there. What's up? $1,000,000. Oh, wait, where they come from? They're coming right here. Oh god, let me wait. There's too much going on in here. Oh, there's a big guy. He's still in there. I was close to that, but I would have been one magazine. Got you. It's still a similar setup, but I just love it because it has what I don't like about LMGs, right, is the fact that they have too much or too long of a reload, right? But this LMG, it has magazine kind of like ARs has, so they have less on the magazine, less bullets, which help with the reload time. I did use this LMG before in the past. I have this since before, and I'm glad I've been saving it because this thing is a beast. Oh, what's up, man? I always stop shooting way too early. The fact that I'm using the Momento Backpack, some people, I don't know why some people don't like it, man. I mean, just think about it. The survivability that I have in it and everything. It's a big deal about getting the stacks. That's how you get striker stacks. Oh, that's a boss, huh? And he's dead. Yo, that was a boss. Jesus. Anyways. Oh, that's it? Oh, wow, that was fast. Oh, we got rolls too. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Rogue agent detected. Rogue airburst.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That one is gone. Is that one gone too? That one is gone. Oh god, I'm telling you, man, you gotta try this LMG. Okay, so this is the weapon that we're gonna be talking on today's video, the military L86 LSW. One of the best LMGs in the game and one of my favorite because of how it performs and what it has, right? So this gun has a 59.7k base damage. With the base RPM is gonna be 610, but on these builds, with the buff that we have to the rate of fire, right, the 15%, that's gonna put us at 702 RPM. The core attribute obviously is gonna be LMG damage, and then we have that 12% damage target out of cover that comes on LMGs. Attribute in here, I recommend going with damage to armor. You could go with critical hit damage also, but damage to armor, it's a different type of damage that it's amplified, right? So it's better actually on LMGs having that on the attribute. The talent in here, we're gonna use strength. Gain 10% critical hit damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing, stacks up to 5 times, right? So you can get up to 50% of critical hit damage as you are firing, right? That's gonna stack up, or it's gonna build up to give you that 50% critical hit damage. I like using these on low RPM weapons. That's why I had these in here, because usually it's 610 RPM, but even on 700 RPM, I think this talent still works really good. So yeah, we're gonna take advantage of this, and this is gonna help us get that 1 million crit damage with this gun. Taking a look at the mods, we have the scope that's gonna give us +5 critical hit chance. The under barrel is gonna give us that +5% critical hit chance. The muzzle, another 5% critical hit chance. And then on the magazine, we have the standard extended magazine, 5.56 mag, that gives us a +20 rounds, because as I mentioned, you cannot get the extended magazine from the gunner itself, because this use a different type of bullet compared to the other LMGs. And I do actually like this, because that actually puts the reload speed a lot better compared to the other LMGs. The reload speed on this gun is gonna be 2.6 seconds. That's another reason that I like this LMG. Now moving on for the specialization, we are using the gunner because of what I like on the gunner, right? Especially for this one, the killing grants a 10% armor on kill. I do love this a lot from the gunner. It gives you some type of survivability, getting your armor back. We do have the barrage, which is gonna increase our rate of fire by 5% after a kill for 5 seconds, so that comes in handy. And also this one in here, it comes handy also. Every third reload is 50% faster. It's so fast you don't even feel it, right? So it's really good. Now going back to the build and showing you guys what I have, right? Let's start off with a mask, and it's gonna be a striker, because as you guys notice, I am using the striker. It's gonna be a full set of striker, so we're gonna have the first piece gonna be on here on the mask with core attribute weapon damage, attribute critical hit chance, and then a mod of critical hit chance. The second striker is gonna be on the holster with core attribute weapon damage and attribute critical hit damage. The third striker piece is gonna be the knee pads with core attribute weapon damage and then attribute critical hit damage. And last but not least, we have the fourth piece of the striker that's gonna be on the chest piece, which we're gonna have an extra talent in here, right? But by equipping 2 pieces, you get a 15% weapon handling. 3 pieces, you're gonna get that 15% rate of fire. For the 4 piece, you get the striker. We know what striker does, so you get stacks by hitting your enemies, and those stacks are 0.5% damage up to 50 times, right? Which means at 25% weapon damage you can get at 50 stacks, right? But with the chest piece, instead of 50 stacks, you get 100 stacks, right? So the extra talent will allow you to go up to 100 stacks, which is gonna make it a total of 50% weapon damage that you can get with the striker equipping the chest piece. Now in the next gear, obviously we're gonna have to go with the Contractors Gloves. This is a name item, and it is from the patch of defense. The patch of defense, by equipping one, you get the 10% LMG damage, right? And this name item, the special thing about it is because it comes with an attribute that has +8% damage to armor. As I told you guys, damage to armor is one of the best damage in the game. By having this, that's gonna be a multiplicative damage. It's gonna allow you to do more damage in the game. One of the best in slots gloves that we have in the game as of right now. Now to finish it off, as you guys might have guessed it, if you guys watch me for a long time, I do love this backpack right here, one of the best backpacks in the game. But hold on, I'm gonna give you guys a second option, as a fact it's gonna hit as harder as this one. You're gonna see 1 million and 1.3 million with this next backpack, right? So for the Momento Backpack, my favorite, if you want to go with this, it gives you a lot of damage and more survivability and some skill tier for your skills. So with the Memento, you kill enemies, you get trophies on the floor, you pick up these trophies up to 30 stacks. By having those 30 stacks, you get a 30% skill efficiency, 30% weapon damage, and a total of 3% armor regeneration for 300 seconds, which means 5 minutes. Now, the second option I would tell you guys to use if you don't have the Memento is a Grupo Sombra, which is gonna give you that 15% critical hit damage on top right there, right? With the talent Vigilance. Vigilance will give you a 25% straight up damage increase to your weapon, but you will lose that damage if you take any damage from your enemies. So it will be disabled for 4 seconds, but that 4 seconds actually goes pretty fast. That honestly, you're not gonna feel it. Now for the skills, doesn't really matter, whatever you want to go with, it's up to you. I like using the drone, you guys know, because it takes the aggro from the enemies towards them, and Tim is gonna go for the decoy, right? That's the main reason of decoy, to take the aggro from you, right, to get the enemy's intention. So that's why I like using both. Now to finish this off, let's go for the stats, right? On this build with the Momento Backpack, I'm gonna have 43% critical chance and 104% critical hit damage and 85% headshot damage on the build, right? So anyways, let me know what you guys think of this build. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase of these LMGs that I don't see people use though. One of my favorite LMGs in the game, really strong though, don't sleep on it, and give it a try. Let me know what you guys think of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys have a safe holiday. Happy holidays everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.